Welcome to our podcast. We have some juniors here. They want to talk about some new things that are going on in their life. My name is Mr. Ish. This is Codair Clubhouse, and this is KIPS Bay Boys and Girls Club. We'll be adding podcasts, hopefully at least, twice or 3 times a week. So let everybody welcome each other and say your name, how long you've been coming to KIPS Bay Boys and Girls Club. From my left to my right.
My name is Edward. I've been coming to KIPS Bay for 3 years.
Okay, welcome Edward.
My name is Jasleen. I'm 10 years old, and I've been coming here for.
Okay, Jasleen, welcome.
My name is John So, and I have been coming to KIPS Bay for 2 years.
Welcome everyone. Welcome to Zell. Guys, how old are you? You said 11, 12? What we have here? What age group?
12 and 10.
12 and 10?
11.
Okay, 11. So we got 10, 11, and 12. That's a good age. Y'all got double digits. Tell me what's going on in your lives. What y'all want to talk about?
Well, I think we should talk about how it's like living with siblings. If you don't have a sibling, how it's like to not have siblings in your house.
Okay, well, let me know your story. I'll give you my story eventually, but let me know your story. How is it to live in a big family? That's what Spanish people, we call that big family. Una familia grande.
Yeah.
We live with a lot of people. Sometimes it's out of necessity. Sometimes it's just we just have big families. So how many people in your family that live with you? That live in your house. You may have an auntie and all that stuff, but who lives in the house on a daily basis?
My older brother and my younger brother and my mom and my stepdad.
Okay, so you have a full house. Anybody else?
Yes. No.
No, I'm talking about anybody else.
I got 5 siblings.
That live in your house?
Yeah, no.
Jesus. Oh, I just said they live in the house.
4 siblings that lives in my house.
Okay, so it's 4 siblings and your mom.
Yeah.
Okay, so 5 people over there. What about you, sir?
I don't have any siblings.
No siblings. Only child. Who else? Who else lives in the house? You, mom, and dad?
Yes.
Okay. I like him. He's very proper. Yes. No years. Yes. I live in a big family, I would say, because I got my daughters. I got 2 daughters and my wife and a cat and me. So that's my house. But when I was young, your age, I was the only child. So it was me, my mom, and my stepdad. And my stepdad worked a lot, so it's really me and my mom. So that was it. I know I was lonely. How you feel about being the only child?
Well, sometimes my family comes to visit, so
Okay.
it's not like always lonely.
Yeah, but your family's not gonna come on a Wednesday. Your family will come Friday, Saturday, Sunday maybe. But on a Wednesday, you just get out of school, you got out of KIPS Bay Boys and Girls Club, you're going home, mommy just cooked. It's only you, mommy, and daddy. That's it. Mommy and daddy having their conversation about life, paying bills, you in your room, got nobody to talk to. Right?
Yeah.
You FaceTime your friends?
Yes, sometimes.
Okay, I mean, FaceTime has changed that. That's pretty cool that you could just, boom, on your phone, click, and you got somebody that you could actually see. So that's pretty cool. And it's good that you have friends and, probably classmates and stuff like that. So you shouldn't be lonely. You have friends here, and you have a whole family here. So you may go home and go to sleep by yourself, but there's 300 kids here, and they're all your friends, they're all your family. That's the way I look at it. Anybody else?
Tell me, how is it like in a Catholic school, Johnsell?
Well, Jensel goes to a Catholic school. Got a nice tight uniform, burgundy, white, and gray. Oh, what's the name of the Catholic school?
St. Margaret Mary.
Okay, St. Margaret. Let's give them a little shout. Give them a little clap. I'm all about the Catholic school. Yeah, how is it going to Catholic school? Catholic school has changed a lot in many years and since I was young. Talk to me about Catholic school.
Well, sometimes Catholic school can be hard, and I always just try my best to always get my work done and do what I have to do.
Okay, but how you guys going earlier or something? Or how's your day set up?
Well, we have to be in there by 8:10
Okay, so 8:10. How long is your day? To what time?
to 2:30.
Okay, so it's basic there. But what kind of classes you get in Catholic school?
What do you mean?
Like there's different classes. Like you have math, English, reading. You do any classes that maybe they don't do?
Um, I do music sometimes.
Oh,
I
music's
do,
nice.
We learn about why drugs shouldn't be used.
Okay, so you have a little like we have like what we call here, we have a Brent's Club, which is about drug use and the not using of the drugs and stuff like that. So in your Catholic school, they teach you about the do's and don'ts. So that's pretty good. I like your school so far. What else? What else? What other class maybe you have that Edward doesn't have? I know one off the back, and I'm pretty sure Edward doesn't get religious class in his school. I don't even think we could pray in public schools anymore. But I know in his school is all accepted. I mean, you probably have that. You probably have communion. You probably have different things like that. So in the Catholic school, they do teach religion, and that's part of why they go to Catholic school. I'm pretty sure that your mom and dad are Catholic, right?
Yes.
And that's why they put you in Catholic school, which is great. They're keeping on their tradition and their worshiping habits, and they're moving it on to their child and showing them their hopes and their beliefs, which is wonderful. And there's going to be a time in life when you can make the choice of you want to continue being a Catholic or not, which is fine also. But at least you're learning now, what religion is. So that's a good place to be. Catholic school is very interesting to me. What else? What else we got to talk about, kids?
Oh, I have one more question for John. So,
Okay.
do you like stay with the whole class, like a class for a whole day, like the same people?
Yes.
So you have a class that just moves from room to room.
Yes.
Okay. Some schools are not like that. Some schools they kind of like 8A might go somewhere or 8-1 go somewhere else, and so Catholic school has a lot of structure. That I could tell you. They have a lot of structure, a lot of staff, and a lot of it is religious staff. But I mean, they have a lot of staff, and they really go by a strict calendar and a strict following. They don't play around at Catholic school. If you gotta be there 8:15, you there 8:18, they're calling your parent. There's a problem, and you paying for it. This is private school. Catholic school is private. You pay for school. His parents pay for school. You guys wake up every morning and you'll go to school. His parents pay for school. Just remember that. There is a fee I don't know if it's every month in your school, but every month they pay for school. It's not cheap. I know that off the back. I'm not gonna put him in the spot. He probably don't know how much they pay, but Catholic school you pay. I know Catholic high school is very expensive. My goddaughter goes to Catholic high school. She goes to Marymount. Shout out to Marymount. She plays on the soccer team. She got all the scholarships that you could get. So he pays for school. Anything else? What do you guys want to talk about? Okay, you can't move around. You need to talk into the microphone.
Okay. What's your guys' favorite
Movies? I don't go to movies anymore. I don't have time. I'm always working. And that's good for you guys that I'm here. But I don't go to movies. I think the last movie I saw was I saw Aladdin. I did see you saw Lion King this year?
Yes.
You liked it?
Yes.
You seen the original, the cartoon?
Yes.
I like both of them, to tell you the truth. I think they did a really good job. I even forgot that those were not real lions. Like they were talking and I was like, oh my God, it looks so good. So it was really, really fun. And the songs were nice, and Beyonce was in it. Or at least her voice was in it. But I thought it was a good job. They did a good job. And Aladdin was the same thing. Aladdin was basically a cartoon, and now Will Smith was the genie. And I had a lot of fun. There was a lot of dancing, a lot of music. My daughters loved it. I had a good time with them. What about you, Edward?
My favorite movie is...
What is it?
I don't really have one,
Okay.
but
What's the last movie you saw then?
Descendants 3.
Oh, I saw that too. You see, I'm hip. You keep playing with me. I may not know the song, but I did buy a couple of costumes from Descendants. I got the purple one, I got the blue one, I got the wig, I got all that stuff. I spend time in the Disney store. My daughters, every time they push me in the mall, it's to the Disney store.
The last time I went to the movies, I went on a school field trip, and
You saw
it was to watch Ugly Dolls.
Ugly Dogs?
Dolls.
Dolls? I never heard of that movie.
either.
Is it a kids movie?
Yeah.
Live action? I'm gonna have to look that one on my Netflix. Do you guys know what a VCR is?
A VCR.
Yeah, it was a machine it was like a tape that you used to put in your TV and you could watch movies. And then later on,
yeah, I had that
they
before.
made DVDs.
Yeah.
Some people may still have them DVDs. It's like a disc you put in and you watch a movie. Now people have Blu-rays, which is most of the ones in the game system. You guys have game systems?
Yeah.
So that you put a Blu-ray in and you play a movie. That's back in the days. Now they don't do that no more. Now you just Netflix, or you just click on the channel on demand and you're watching a movie. I used to work in a store that used to rent movies. I'm pretty sure you guys never heard of Blockbuster and none of that stuff. It was a big thing back in the days, renting movies. What else we want to talk about, guys? Come on, we got a good 10 minutes in.
He hasn't said his favorite movie.
Come on, what's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie was It Chapter 2.
Ooh, he's going fresh.
I heard
That's
that.
like 2 weeks old.
I
You saw that
heard,
movie?
Like,
Yeah.
With your parents?
No, I saw it by myself.
wait,
How
you
went to
what?
the movies by yourself?
Rated R.
Oh, hold up a second. Number one, that's probably at least rated PG-13. Okay. How do you go to the movies by yourself? I want to know this one. I'm a parent right now.
Well, on my Fire Stick, I have.
Oh, you have Cody.
Yep.
Oh, my man. He's set up. I'll give him 5. I got to give my man Cody. You don't know about that. See? That's one thing. He might be an only child, but that doesn't mean he don't have a computer. He's not up on the hippest stuff. Right now, he just saved $9 on going to the movies, maybe, because he got the Cody. I got Cody too. Cody might be another conversation for later on, because right now it's only me and him. We got the Fire Stick set up. We got the good Cody on. We'll talk about that another
what's
time.
a Cody?
We can't talk about it right now. It's like secret. It's like only it's our handshake. It's our secret handshake. Technically, it's just an app that you put on your Fire Stick, and it opens up movies that are in the theater and a whole bunch of stuff. So you basically click on a movie that just came out like 2 weeks ago in the theater, and they already have it on Kodi.
So for free? Like for free?
It's I'm going to tell you right now, it's very illegal. You heard that? It's very illegal. It's not supposed to happen. I think it's a little illegal. I can't say it on the microphone. I think it's illegal. So just if you catch my vibe, I think it's it might be a little illegal. So just in case, okay. But yeah, so you ever watch a bootleg movie? It's technically the same thing. When that lady comes around selling you at the McDonald's or something, and she's like, I got pets too, whatever, and it's $5, $3, whatever. Technically the same thing, but we're going to the point where we don't even spend the $2 or $3. So we just have the Kodi.
It's not fair.
Yeah, well, you gotta get your Kodi up.
My dad had Kodi, but I don't go to his house anymore.
Okay, well, you need to tell Dad for Christmas to get you a Fire Stick. It's $30. Don't worry about it.
I got Roku though.
Yeah, but it's not Kodi. Roku, you just see whatever's on Roku. Kodi is totally different. I don't want to teach you guys too much illegal stuff. But what else? What else we got? So it's okay. So you watch It too. That was your favorite movie, I guess, as of today.
I heard that movie was boring.
He liked it. So maybe there's something, it also goes on different levels in the sense. I could watch a movie that's very bad, but as long as I'm entertained for 2 hours, something kept my interest, I'm good with. I don't have to watch 85 things blow up, or I could watch a movie with 2 people just talking. And if something catches my interest, I'm fine with that. I watch a lot of bad movies. So maybe he's watching a movie that it might be slow to you or boring. To him, it's very interesting because he saw one. Maybe because he's watching it by himself, he could concentrate a little more, right? That's another thing. You watching it in a household with 5 people and you can't focus. He's in his room, probably got his headphones on, and he's good.
But we have different devices, so each one.
Yeah, but it's not quiet in your house. He's watching it in a quiet environment, probably. He's watching it where he could focus. He could hear all the little things that's happening with the character. So he might enjoy all that. Maybe he likes dark movies. That could be it too.
Dark movies. What do you
dark
mean
movies,
dark movies?
like scary movies, but that are dark in the sense that they're creepy, like Nightmare on Elm Street. That's a dark movie, all the Jason movies and stuff like that. So, what time we got? Oh, we almost at that time. Anybody else have anything else to say? We're 15 minutes in. This is a good podcast right now.
No.
What
What
else?
do you think about holidays?
I don't know. I you know. All right, tell me let's go around the table. What's your favorite holiday?
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. What's your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Christmas. What's your favorite holiday?
Halloween.
Halloween. Okay, I would say my favorite holiday is Thanksgiving because it's one of those holidays where you meet with family and friends and all that stuff, but you don't give no gifts. Not because I'm
agree.
cheap. It's just like gifts are not necessary to have a celebration. Halloween's another one. Halloween is you dress up, you have a great time. You don't have to give no gifts. And what was yours?
Christmas.
Christmas. Christmas, you only like Christmas. Why you like Christmas?
I like Christmas because a lot of the time I get to go to my uncle's house and I don't see him much.
Okay, so it's about family.
Yeah.
But a little piece of that is that you get gifts. A little piece. Okay, don't lie. A little piece is because you get gifts. And Edward liked Thanksgiving. And, you know, they do make a lot of food, too, on Thanksgiving. You know, a lot of people. Sometimes you go to friend's house, you go to aunt's house and stuff like that, but there's a lot of food. So I like Thanksgiving.
Facts.
What else? What else? Holidays are coming up, too. It's September, so all that stuff is coming up. Do you guys go, like, pumpkin picking?
Yes.
You go pumpkin picking?
Yeah.
You go upstate?
I go to my dad's house, which is in Boston.
Oh, he goes all the way to Boston. That's a deep one. I thought I went upstate for 2 hours. You going 5 hours away or something like that. Anybody else go pumpkin picking? You never went? You guys got to go.
Doesn't that hurt your cheeks?
No, you go pumpkin picking. You go to
pick a pumpkin.
you go to a place like it's like a big what would I call it? A big fill in the word for me. It's a farm, right? It's like you go to a big farm and they grow pumpkins and you walk in the pumpkin patch and you be like, wow, this pumpkin is for me. I like it. And you take it and you purchase it. But it's not like going to the bodega and getting a pumpkin that's in a box. You pick the pumpkin you like. Sometimes it's different sizes, different colors, you know. And it's just the idea of you getting out in the farm. And they have other activities. They have like a hayride, right? They do a hayride. They do
I did
apple
that for
picking.
second grade 2
They
times.
do apple picking. I go every year with my girls. Oh, I'm gonna tell you one thing that you should do. Has anyone ever gone on the Polar Express?
Wait,
I'm gonna go on the Polar Express in December.
December. Polar Express?
what do
no.
you mean polar?
Polar Express is the train that supposedly goes to what is it, Christmas, to the North Pole. And they made a movie out of it. It's called the Polar Express. First, you have to watch the movie.
I watched the
definitely
movie already.
put that in your list, the Polar Express. So if you saw the movie, you know about the golden ticket, all
Yeah.
that stuff. So for the Polar Express, you still haven't gone, but it's really, really nice. You dress up in pajamas or something, I think, that day, and you get on this old school train, and it go doo doo. You know, it's really old school, and it's supposed to travel to the North Pole. So it's the experience of you going on the train, and you know, and getting to know the elves and the ones that help Santa and Mrs. Santa Claus and all that stuff. It's a lot of fun. Some of them are expensive, some of them are cheap, but I think it can go up to like $75 a person, or you could get, you know, some other ones that are like mediocre for like $30. But it's an experience. You know, see, as an only child, as an only child, his parents, and I don't know him at all. This is my first time or second time talking to you.
I have stepsisters.
You have stepsisters? Okay, so they do family. They want to make sure that the whole family is included. But they do a lot of things together, it seems like, right? Your parents do a lot of things together, which is really, really nice. You know, and I think that parents have to get, you know, out of the neighborhood a little bit. You know, go to the science museum. Go to, you know, if you can. I mean, there's trains that take you everywhere, but experience other things. You don't have to experience your block. Your block is not experience. You live there and that's all nice. You know, go to a farm, milk a cow. You know, do something like that. It's going to be a different experience. It's going to be something you could talk about. All right, guys. Well, we are 19 minutes. Thank you for your conversations. This was a very good podcast. Thank you, everyone, for talking and for sharing your experiences. And from this moment on, you can say your goodbyes because We're out of here.
Bye.
Bye.
Check. 1 2 1 2. Check.
And we're out.